Good evening, folks, and welcome back to the stream, and we have returned to the gloriously bearded Arthur Morgan, which, well, you know, let's see if we can make that beard even more glorious right now. Yeah, I really have no idea how this hair tonic stuff works. I think his hair has, well, his hair is definitely gone as far as it's gonna go. But, like, his beard has grown a little bit past the, you know, cut off, the natural cut off, but it doesn't seem to go. I figured it would have maxed out by now. I really thought it would have maxed out by now, so I'm just chugging this stuff back like it's water, and hopefully, eventually, I will have a beard that birds can get lost in. That would be nice. So I'm just going to stand in front of this man right now and down more of this tonic. I'm going to drink all 3 of these bottles, good sir. Do not tell me about the medical medical issues that may arise. I haven't heard of anybody overdosing on hair tonic before, but maybe I'm shooting for a record here. Who knows? That's your trash pile, right? That's fine. That's fine. Let's buy some more of that tonic, and let's buy some new duds, because I've got money to burn, and Arthur likes to be fancy. And I have not bought all of the outfits in this area yet. There we go. I already own the Gambler. But the Heartlands. Looks kind of nice. Looks kind of nice.
No need to bluff. You want one of those little dolls, don't you?
He keeps telling me about the little dolls. I don't want the little dolls. Leave me alone, man. Honestly, the Chevalier or the Heartlands, I think. I know, I kind of like the Heartlands. Let's go with that.
That's why I drink. Something else you're after?
Nope.
Bye.
Just need to be fashionable.
Good
Hello there.
evening, friend.
Okay, now I was thinking the first thing I was gonna do was I was gonna go up and... No, that will be the thing. First thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up and deal with Mark Johnson here. Mark Johnson, who has repeatedly avoided justice, is wanted alive for the crimes of train and stagecoach robbery. $25 reward offered in Rhodes. Ooh, $24. Or 25, I should say. Why did I say 24?
My girl.
The brain meats ain't working correctly today, it seems.
Howdy. Good evening, sir.
That's right, you smoke your cigar in the middle of a rainstorm. It's perfectly fine. Makes all kinds of sense. Gotta look and act classy no matter the weather.
Yeah.
See how badly I have to shoot up this Johnson fella. Precisely how many holes do I need to put into this man before I take him in to the law?
Whoa.
Why is it telling me about treasure maps? Why are you telling me about treasure maps? Is one of these cows a treasure hunter? Is it hiding something? I thought I had found all the treasure maps.
Giddy up.
Or at least most of them. That reminds me, there is a treasure I need to go find, because I'm pretty sure I know where it is. How about you? Do you have a treasure map?
Hi there, mister.
No? Okay. I see a campfire. Locate Mark Johnson. He is wanted alive. Good for him. Also, last time I was playing this, which was a while now, come to think of it, I kind of got a little ticked off because I assumed I'd lost my Viking hatchet. I did not. I still have it. It seems like when you go back to your horse, you just get it again, which is fine. Not too concerned about that. I don't want to kill you, Mr. Johnson, but I'm gonna do it. Well, no.
We ain't going till you get this right.
I can't, Daddy, please.
Let him in. He's been trying for hours.
He ain't no kind of man till he can get on a horse.
Okay. Mark Johnson, family man, outlaw. A little bit like John that way, isn't he? I don't want to be killing any women and children, so... It's quite a lovely camp they have set up here, though, I'll give them that.
I can't do it, Daddy.
He's spent. Let him rest.
My son ain't no quitter. Do it again, boy.
My arms are like rope.
Leave it, Billy, please.
He ain't trying, is all. Again, boy.
I can't. I'm beat.
Look at him. He's worn through.
He will be, if he don't get up there.
You're the parent of the year, Mr. Johnson. Parent of the year. The hell are you, anyway?
I'm sorry, Pop.
Ugh, the boy's crying.
I ain't raising no goddamn sissy.
Ow, Pop. I can't.
Would you end this madness?
I didn't see you try that, tomboy.
Okay. You'll get there next try.
So is this family drama gonna keep playing out, or will I just be an asshole and... Yeah, let's be an asshole. Hi!
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Okay,
I knew
cool.
you was coming. I got something to ask. I'm a
Sure.
changed man, okay? Let me say my farewells. I'll come away peaceable.
Sounds good to me.
Make it quick.
You're a forgiving man. Boy, come here. Listen,
Or...
exactly as I say. You hear?
Don't.
I ain't gonna fight you in front of my family, okay?
Are you going to fight me at all?
Take me away, or let me loose.
You're not going to come under your own power? You want me to hog-tie you? Sure.
This is bullcrap!
But you told me to!
Don't look away, boy. You remember this moment. You're the man now. Be a man, boy.
You're coming with me.
I love you, Daddy.
Enough with that. Just remember what I said, boy.
I mean, I could be a total asshole and start rummaging through your camp for things, but, you know... I'm not that much of a jerk, I think. Right now, I'm not that much of a jerk.
Look at the floor for a minute.
Alright, Mr. Johnson, we're going to go for a little ride.
Johnson. Johnson. What? Just, you're real quiet back there. Most captured men, they beg or they cry or they rail against fate.
I've made my peace.
We'd only just started, Arthur. Whoa, what?
That son of a bitch. It's a bit late for running, Chuck. There we go. Oh, no. Damn you.
And what did we learn, Mr. Johnson?
He's tired this time. How's that? Here we go.
We learned that running from me is not the greatest of ideas. There's easier ways to make $25.
Now, what was the point in all that? Could have got your neck broke. Premature.
Go back to his family, or you're gonna have trouble with us.
Oh, great.
That's a boy. I knew you'd do it. Just like Daddy told you. Get me off of here. He ain't much of a bounty hunter.
I thought they weren't going to start shooting at me. I thought they were going to be like, okay, yeah, he stopped. We'll be friends. But you know what? You know what? Try to do someone a good turn and let them talk to their family. And this happens.
Oh, no!
Did I just kill his son? Well, man shoots at me, that's what happens.
Hold on. Won't be long till we're in Rhodes. Yeah.
What's the matter, Mark? Cat got your tongue?
This is Rhodes. You're almost shot of me.
I'm ready. I hope they make it quick.
What the hell?
Although this seems kind of hypocritical of me. I did shoot up this town not too long ago. I killed a lot of the lawmen here. Including the sheriff and the deputy sheriff. Wonder who's in charge now.
Found this feller on a small holding. Name's Mark Johnson.
You can only run so long, son. There's your cell. You're lucky it's not a grave.
I was out in the bayou. Wasn't hurting no one.
Maybe you weren't, but those partners of yours were a rough bunch.
Go to hell.
Lucky I didn't kill all of them. I coulda.
That's the price for Johnson.
I didn't take it, someone else would have.
You tell yourself that, bounty hunter. You ain't whiter than white. I hope your past catches up with you. We all deserve second chances, every one of us.
You'll find redemption in a chain gang, or on the end of a rope, that's all. Should be another poster going up soon. Rhodes means to clean up its environs.
See, that's funny, because the past sheriff wasn't exactly too keen on that, you know?
Mister?
Quiet. You're interrupting my daydream.
Well, la-dee-da.
Calm down.
Aren't you the fancy type?
You goddamn moron! Go like this.
Let's see if we can get a hot tip about another stagecoach robbery that I can do at some random point or another. You know, I can't stay on the right side of the law forever.
Mister?
How do you do, sir?
Hello, mister. Hello
With
there.
you in a moment.
Hey there!
Hello.
Alden, my friend, you have something I can rob?
I got another one. You interested?
Sure.
How's things, Alden?
Good. All right, this is a little different. Take the coach and deliver it to my contact. He'll pay you well for it. It's a fragile cargo, so go easy.
Okay. But the money best be right.
Oh, it is, Arthur. I promise, it's very right.
Head north up the road past Face Rock, wagon full of antiques coming from the northeast, headed for Bayern Roads. Should only be a couple of guards, delivered to Seamus at Emerald Ranch. Oh, good old Seamus, the man I accidentally shot in the face one time. He got better. Careful not to damage the wagon or the cargo.
Cannot complain.
Thanks, mister.
This was not the room I thought it was. Or the door I thought it was, I should say. Oh, Andraste, where are you, my noble steed? I'm probably going to change out for another noble steed at some point. But no, there's a little thing I want to test, seeing as how we're in this area.
Yeah, that's my girl.
I'm going to ride along the shoreline until I find myself a boat. There actually might be one down on the old Braithwaite lands, because they do have a boathouse down this way somewhere, don't they? I just need to be careful not to run afoul of... Hello, who's this? Are you friendly? Hello.
Hey, careful creeping around in the dark. You'll see light from my barrel. Go on and get lost.
Okay. Keep your hair on.
I got no beef with you, my friend. I'll leave you alone for now. We may cross swords some other day. Oh, okay, there's the stagecoach ambush dealio. Also turkeys! Oh wait, that reminds me, I want to check something. Gobble gobble! Crap!
Okay there.
Can't hit the broadside of a turkey. Oh, I thought it would be another animal I can get fat off of. I guess not.
Giddy up.
See, because it occurred to me that I can get animal fat off of ducks as well, so I went on a little bit of a duck hunt and got myself some more explosive ammunition. Which I'm hoping to get quite a bit of that in terms of pistol and revolver ammunition, if I can. Why? Because, I don't know, thought it'd be fun. So the idea here is to either ride along the shore until I hit the Braithwaite lands and find a boat, or find a boat before I hit the Braithwaite lands. It looks like I'm going to need to get there before I find myself a boat. Because there's a theory I want to test, because I know West Elizabeth is over there. Like, you know, the area around Blackwater. However, I can't go into Blackwater for fear of getting murdered by the law. Because they're really good at their job over there. Much as my horse is really good at killing crows. The younger Braithwaite did not leave anything behind, it seems. I'll be damned, there is no boat. Maybe there's one over there. There's one there, but I ain't curtain that thing over to the water, I'm sure.
There, girl.
Hell, I might have to ride all the way back to camp. Or swim out and steal one. But camp's all the way over there. I'm all the way over here. I want to go in that direction. Tell you what, let's just keep riding northward until I find one. See, because I'm fairly positive at some point or another I must be able to go to New Austin, because it does specifically mention that one gang that I very briefly ran across. Ow.
Shit.
Something else I could do is just go face first into the ground. And filth up both me and my horse. At least I can fix the horse. Well, sort of. Let's go for a swim. Alright. Yes, I believe Del Lobos gang operates out of Thieves Landing, the thing told me. Ah, there's a boat. So that makes me think, maybe I can get to New Austin by boat. Will it allow me? Let's find out. First, let's go for a little swim and clean off my mud. Chase that fish. I didn't clean off much of that mud now, did I? So let's have some grub. Let's eat some bird. Nom. Okay. I mean, it's unlikely I'm going to stand much of a chance if the law come after me over there, but let's stock up on a bit more in terms of weaponry. Yeah. Let's go with my bolt action and a repeater. Gold carbine. Yep, that's my gun. I don't know why I was looking at it. Possibly because it needs to be cleaned. Oh, it doesn't. That lied. If anything, all this other stuff needs cleaning. But I fully expect I'm not going to survive this trip, so I'm just going to leave it be. Okay, so let's cut right between these two islands here, and then start heading south. Now, if I really wanted to be thematic about this, I suppose I could have put on the pirate outfit, but you know, I'm lazy and I don't feel like going back. I'm willing to bet the odds are the game isn't going to want me to actually go over there, so the boat is probably going to start sinking and I am going to immediately drown before I get anywhere near Thieves Landing. Also, I'm not quite going the way I thought I was, but I do need to go a little bit south anyway, so let's do that. If this fails as miserably as I believe it shall, then we will carry on doing other things. Like looking for that last treasure. Well, not last treasure, but that treasure I am pretty sure is up at O'Crea's Run. And then track down that legendary animal that I sort of found. I'm really sad I wasn't able to cause havoc on one of these steamboats. Like I said, you hop on that thing, you can't do anything. And you end up getting pretty far away from your boat, and, well, your only choice is to catch a ride till maybe you can get yourself close to somewhere to hop off, or drown. It's fun times all around. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's very cinematic, though. Yeah, I should be heading straight towards it. So hell, maybe I will turn on the cinematic camera. Ta-da! I'm Sailing away. Set a course for the open sea. The open lake. Now, it's probably going to take me a while to figure out if this is going to work, so here's an interesting story. So there's, I mean, yeah, it's a fairly famous website, I suppose, but there's this website, Cracked, right? You know, it's the website that writes humorous articles in a list-like format. Anyway, the thing that I found funny about an article I read on there not too long ago, now, I've been reading this thing off and on for years now. It's not quite as funny as it used to be honest, for the most part. I think that's largely because they lost most of their writing staff a couple of years ago when the company changed hands or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, there was this one, right? And the reason why I find it terribly amusing is because it actually mentions the town I grew up in, which was hilarious. Because you gotta understand, I grew up in a really tiny place, and Cracked is a website mostly run by Americans, and I'm from a tiny spot in Canada, and it's, largely it seems to me that as far as a lot of Americans are concerned, Canada is this mythical place full of, like, mythical beings, more or less. At least with some people. So anyway, the thing they were talking about, right? Oh hey, there's a building over there. What is that? I got distracted. Yeah, there is a building over there. Okay, I'm gonna get out and take a look at my binoculars. But yeah, the thing they were talking about, right, is that this thing was, what is that? That might be Thieves' Landing. They were talking about, like, dumb heists or something. It's like something that you would assume you'd hear in a bad movie. Now, they were a bit behind the times on this one, because I knew what kind of... I knew what this story was. This is something that happened back in February. But, like, the spot I'm from, right? There's this plant there. There's this, like, factory type deal. And what they do is, during the season when the icebergs come down from the north and come on down past Labrador and Newfoundland, they go out and they carve off chunks of this thing. And they bring it in, and they seal it away, and they use it to make vodka. It's a company that makes vodka out of iceberg water. Because, you know, we're talking about incredibly pure water that's been around for, like, millions of years, that kind of dealio. Anyway, back in February, the guys that were working there, they come back, like, after the weekend, on a Monday, and they discover that they're missing a pile of water. Specifically, they're missing 30,000 liters, I believe it was, of water. Because what happened was apparently somebody came and made off with a bunch of it over the... They had to have gotten, like, a tanker truck or something to move it in. And, like, I believe the water was estimated to, like, be worth about, like, 9 grand or something like that. You know, for this big-ass thing of water. But the thing I find comical about this is, and this is something they point out in the article that I didn't think about, is that, you know, while they did plan this fairly well, like they came in at the right time, no one was there, and had the equipment to haul this shit away, they fucked up. Because according to the article, and I'm going to quote the article here, they almost certainly would have contaminated the water in transporting it, rendering it no more valuable than what fills your toilet. Or in the precise words of an employee at the vodka factory, and I love this because you can tell this is a Newfoundlander who said this. In the precise words of an employee at the vodka factory, Jesus, what are they going to do with it? And that's a good point, because the water is now worthless by the sheer fact that they stole it. And you gotta wonder, as brilliant as their scheme was, quote-unquote brilliant, what the hell were they going to do with it, even if... No, oh, the stagecoach you receive information on is no longer in the area, you were told. Okay, good for it. I didn't realize there was a timer on that mission, but that's fine. Anyway, point is, what the hell were they going to do with that? Even if they didn't contaminate the water, where do you go to offload 30,000 liters of iceberg water. Like, it's not like people aren't going to know where you got it from. Because it's highly unlikely some enterprising entrepreneur who's only got a couple of buddies and a small tugboat is going to go out and carve a chunk off of one of these goddamn things, right? Actually, I believe I'm sailing towards Blackwater. I need to head a bit more south. So no, I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was funny that, like, you know, this became a thing. Oh look, there's a tiny spit of land. I can stand on that and gaze longingly at Blackwater. The iceberg thing does kind of remind me of something, though. A buddy of mine, his sister, worked in tourism. This was years ago now. We're talking like this was maybe 10 years ago. But she was working at one of the touristy spots back home. And, like, we get a lot of people, like, from all around the world. We're a tiny spot, but, like, it's one of the oldest places settled by Europeans in North America, so, you know, it's, you get a lot of tourist attractions and shit. It's like people come and look at all the old buildings and stuff. But, like, she was working at this one place, right? And, this one couple, I believe they were Americans, they came in, and I'm not ragging on, like, Americans here or anything, because, like, people from the States. Because I've known a few people from the States in my time, and they're lovely, intelligent people. It's just that this particular couple were not. Because they came to her, and they asked her, so, when is it you put out the icebergs? They said. She was like, what do you mean? What do you mean, when is it we put out the icebergs? It's like the icebergs, when do you put them out for the tourists? See, because apparently what they thought is that icebergs are man-made. Like, this is just a thing that apparently Newfoundland and any of the other places that have icebergs, they do just to bring in tourists. They thought they were made of styrofoam. And you gotta understand how goddamn big these things are. Like, there was one off the coast of Bonavista a few years ago that was the size of an island unto itself. So how much styrofoam are you getting? I don't know if that much styrofoam exists in the world. And I have seen the bays out around that way blocked in with so much ice you'd probably be able to walk out into the middle of the ocean on them. It doesn't happen very often anymore, but it does happen. I don't know, maybe the reason why I'm thinking about all of this now is we are entering iceberg season. We're going to see a bunch of them showing up pretty soon. Oh look, I'm on a Dead or Alive. Maybe the law are gonna come after me in their boats. That's an interesting looking house. Maybe I should have saved it. I will intentionally get myself killed if this doesn't work. Well, I mean, if it does work and I actually do get to land. It does look highly unlikely that's going to happen, though. So I guess Thieves Landing would be down that way? I don't know. The map seems like it's pretty well the same, but maybe they've got the distances changed. Although that looks like it might be it there. That might be the little river that goes through. Let's ram this guy. Naval combat! Ah!
Holy hell!
I win. I win.
Hey there.
Well, no, I only would have won if I had actually sunk him. That didn't happen. Oh, you know, maybe this is what we need to do. Maybe this is what we need to do to get our stash back from West Elizabeth. We get boats. We embrace our piratical heritage. Arthur grows his beard out really long. He sticks a bunch of lit fuses in there, puts on his pirate hat. Starts calling the rest of the gang his mateys and starts ranting about how they all need to get in a bunch of little canoes. I feel like I'm not getting much further than this. Oh, I might. Ah, but don't you see there, Dutch, me sonny Jim? We got to get on our sloops, and we got to go over to the West Elizabeth. Those vast, that vast land of scurvy landlubbers. We give them a taste of our broadside, and I sink my canoe. Anyone want to lay bets on if I'm going to make it to shore before I drown? I will not, sir. Well, alright then. We've learned our lesson, haven't we? We can't take a canoe to Thieves' Landing. Well, now that we've finished sailing story time with Cap, let's see if I can do something actually productive within the game, shall we? New journal entry. Today I drowned. Where am I? Today I drowned, and holy hell am I tired. Seriously though, where am I? Also, my guns are in horrible condition. Probably because they were submerged. Probably because I drowned. Oh, I'm right here, as a matter of fact. Good for me. Good for me. Well, seeing as how I'm here, let us go to the place. Yes, ooh, pardon me, I just need to choke for a little minute. Yeah, because I think that one treasure is here somewhere, because it looks like that map shows a tree in the middle of like a lake. Be one there. And I need to go up here, because there might be another legendary animal for me to murder. And that's nice, that's nice. So yeah, let's check that out. The easiest way for me to do that now then would be to... Tell you what, let's actually go on up to... Strawberry for a minute. To rest myself. Actually, you know what? I don't even really need to go up to Strawberry. Oh, hey, it's that place where I was strung up and beaten. I wonder if the, Oh, that was loud. I wonder if the O'Driscolls left anything behind. I can access the cellar now, so that's nice. I'm sure I have fond memories of this place. Fond memories are the only thing that I can get.
Let's go, girl. Yeah. Yeah, there's a girl.
Screw you, dear.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'll just take this train. Prior to that, though, let's set up camp, because I need to cook me some victuals. Although I can't camp just by doing that, can I? I need to do this. I am not far enough in the wilderness. Well, screw that. Let's just take the train.
Hey there, girl. Yep.
Oh, no! Oh, God! I may have just broken the horse's neck. I am so sorry. Oh, God. I've been so cruel to you. Left you alone, and you had to come find my sorry ass after I drowned myself, and I shattered your vertebrae by riding you headlong off of a cliff, and it's just been a terrible ordeal from start to finish. Here, have an apple. It makes everything better.
Yep.
Get your vitamins. Hi, train. Need one now, please.
Again, sir?
Take me to... I want you to take me. Valentine. Fuck it. Take me to Valentine. That's close enough.
Pleasant travels.
For I am lazy and flush with cash and I want to take a train. Got a challenge to bust out somebody in poker and Valentine here. Maybe I'll do that too while I'm here. It's hilarious how I'm just deliberately avoiding carrying on with the main story. Because I can't imagine things are going to get any better for the gang. Things will go... Holy...
Madam?
How do you do?
I'm feeling pretty fine. I'm the most heavily armed man on this train.
Bad. Things are bad. Hey, mister.
Partner? Ain't you done pawing around for trouble?
It's very wet here. Very wet.
Hey, friend.
We will clean off the stench of all of Arthur's failure.
Hello, gentlemen.
Arthur is also in dire need of food, so, you know. Let us eat at all the eating establishments. You! Oatmeal! Now!
What'll it be then?
Oatmeal!
This here.
And now Arthur's beard is just completely matted with gruel.
You finished that quick.
Old Mrs. Pim's not doing too well.
I fear careful, big man.
Careful.
Hey, partner.
Hey there.
Oh, sorry. Hello, sir.
As well try to be friendly with everybody in Rhodes, because, well, not Rhodes, Valentine, because, well, all the trouble all the people I killed. I can say that about every place, though, can't I?
Good God!
Hello, sirs.
Mister.
You there, I need more food. Give me some lamb.
There. Hey, feller.
Hope you like it.
Hey there.
Everything's blurry.
Oh, good for you. Good for you and everything being blurry.
Man, that dang supper.
Can I get something to eat?
Come back up.
I hope I don't see my brother around here.
Arthur is a starving man who has not eaten in days. Let's drink a shitload of hair tonic and then buy more hair tonic. I will be the beardiest man in the West yet. Howdy, ma'am. Have you seen my beard? Hey, fella.
See you again, sir. Got
Oh,
everything
no.
you need.
Now you
Have
say
a
it's
look.
good to see me after I've robbed you.
Now, let me just look in here.
Oh, I always did like this man. He has impressive beard game. I can only dream to be as glorious as him.
Appreciate it.
I've worn this outfit for all of one day. Let's get a new one. Dewberry Creek, la-dee-da. The Dewberry Creek.
I sell out of that pretty fast.
Don't I already own the Valentine? Oh, I can also buy the Carson here. Good for it. Maybe I'll get the Vaquero instead.
Valentine's been a rough kind of town, as long as I can remember. That's a fine item right there.
Indeed it is, sir. Indeed it is.
Keep looking. Let me know if there's anything else.
I did buy more hair tonic, right? I did. I need some hair tonic!
Thanks, partner. Howdy. Hey, mister. Sir.
Hello, you incorrigible drunk. At least you're polite.
Holy
Hello.
hell.
Hey there.
Always a lousy one at this here table. Feel like playing around?
Let's see. Playing around. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm taken by a woman who won't have me.
Somebody smells like goat shit.
I mean, sort of.
I gotta go buy me.
I feel like I've seen that man before. Okay, so the only rule is that I've got to bust somebody out, so if I just keep betting really high, either I'll bust or someone else will.
So, there we go, huh?
I didn't even look at the cards. Do I have a pair? I got a pair of kings. That's good, right? I can win on that.
Yeah, I know. Pretty pathetic.
Oh, Carl.
Look at you.
Screw it. All in.
I reckon.
Go big or go home.
All in.
You got big britches.
All right. Here.
Look at these no-good cards.
Ha!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Damn it.
Come on.
I didn't bust him out, but I came close. This dirty motherfucker is going to clean you all out! I don't care how filthy I am. Ooh, queen. Also a good one to start with.
Good blood for me.
Darn. For the love of God.
This should be interesting.
Yep.
Well, you two fellows are feeling brave, at least.
How's that?
Ooh, I got 3 8s? Really? Nice.
Gotta step up sometime.
Can't believe it. Ain't that a shame?
Ah! You jerks.
Mm-hmm. Yes, come on. Onwards we march.
Some luck.
Come on, Sydney. Bet your 4 cents. What can go wrong? A jack and a 10. Damn, I seem to be getting all the good cards.
Slow.
No. That doesn't really matter too much, depending on what we get.
Oh, I do feel bad for you now. Hope this ain't too rich for you.
Okay, okay.
It's quite the impressive chuckle you have there, my friend. That's the whoa, stash. Wicked huge mutton stash. Ooh, a pair of jacks. All right then.
Here, just a little.
This ain't fair. Only bit, but you can afford to lose.
Sydney sitting over there high and mighty with his 4 cents.
Forgive me.
It's the only sense he got. Haha, hilarious.
Here.
Let's do it, Norman.
Oh, you're full of horse shit.
There.
I'm sorry about this, but...
Son of a bitch.
Well, I have to do it.
Oh, that's a decent hand.
Ooh-wee. Now that's it.
Never bet against a man with facial hair like that.
Unfortunate. That's a shame to see. Yeah, yeah.
Did you just clean that up? This is a classy establishment, you drunk bastard. Get back here. Pick it up with your teeth.
That's what I got.
You swine. I didn't even look at my cards. Got 10. That's alright, I guess.
It's all or nothing for me.
Oh, big shot, huh?
Screw it, why not?
Okay.
I got the money for it.
Well, don't worry. You won't for long.
God damn it!
There
I'll
was
put a
some
man out right now.
substance to my claim.
Pair of queens,
That's all
hello.
I got.
Don't mess it up now.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well done.
What's with people getting
To the
pair-
victor, the spoils.
What's with people getting triples, man? Because I got 3 8s. Then the other dude got 3 6s. Then he got 3 queens.
Keep 'em coming, keep 'em coming.
I'm beginning to think this deck is rigged.
That's all I got.
I'm in.
In.
Handsome man today.
I don't need nothing else to drink.
Just a little wager.
That it? Come on now.
Cool. Screw it. Screw it!
I know. It ain't too exciting.
Huh?
Pathetic.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work for me.
Howdy.
I'll just check.
Let's play for real, huh? I'll raise you.
Gah!
Ah, the hell with it.
Okay.
Would you just look at them?
I ain't got it.
Ooh, tarnation.
Ah, no, shit.
Told you, I was lucky.
Here they're trying to reform the savages. Make them pretty and kind.
Damn.
Well,
Mister?
can't win 'em.
I'm beginning to dislike you, Norman. Mustache and all. And how dare you guys keep folding? I'm so mad I'm going to do the same.
Tasty.
Tasty? Are you going to eat the chips?
Well then, no rest for the wicked. So long.
What the hell is this?
Ah, look at those two fellows back there. They're hat friends. The best of friends.
There.
You hear about the dead man they found on the train? Everyone thought he was...
Why so careful?
He'd been dead for days. See, he'd been around the tracks more times than the train itself. How you doing?
Dead man on the tracks. Interesting.
Mighty glad to hear it.
Get a load of you.
I don't have a terribly good hand, but if I can put that guy out, that's all I need to do.
How about that?
Oh, God, what have I done? Here we is.
I ain't got much.
Woo!
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Shit. Okay. Yes.
I did get a side pot though, so that's alright. And he only gets 12 cents.
Guess I'm
Maybe,
just full of luck.
maybe they just make him a little bit bolder and lose all of his money. I'll get you yet, Sydney.
Else to drink.
All right.
Nah, screw it.
Aw, damn.
This ain't fair. Woo, yeah. Woo! Boys is gonna be walking bow-legged tonight.
Well now, sir! I mean, it's always good to have a plan for your money, I guess. Even if that plan is making whores bow-legged.
There we go.
Nope, I'll fold.
Hope you ain't getting paid for all that
Don't
nothing you're
fold all
doing.
day. Someone's feeling confident.
Did that man just insult me? You stay right over there. I'll deal with you if you're still here.
How's that look?
I say bluff. You're bluffing.
Not that I'm an expert or anything, but I reckon they're watering the liquor down again to save on some
Betting the
balloon
farm
costs.
on this one.
That don't surprise me none.
5 high straight. I mean, okay.
I'm a call.
That might be okay.
It wasn't all hot air.
Okay. Here, look.
Look at these no-good cards.
Ha!
I wouldn't bet too much on those.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
But I wanted you to
That's
be
as it
out.
should be. Come here.
I'm glad I got the money, but I wanted him to be gone.
Guess I'm just full of luck.
Oh wait, he is bust out. Okay, cool.
Excuse me. Send a better player, will you?
Bye-bye, Alvin.
Thank you. That was fun.
See you around.
So, you here to drink or what?
Respect the uniform.
What uniform? You're not wearing anything. Now you there, my friend, you... What was it you said about me?
You want to keep the mouse in your head, look someplace else.
How's about I just stare at you? Hey,
What in the Sam hell is your problem?
I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at him.
Looking for trouble?
Yes.
Just gonna ignore you from here on.
Who you think you are? To ignore me? Take it easy. I'm just needling you. Hey, move it! Thanks, mister. I said, who do you think you are?
Damnation!
I'll break your goddamn neck.
Just chase a man and yell at him.
Please!
Okay, tough guy.
What the hell?
Hand over your money, mister.
Fine, take this!
You kidding me? Go, you idiot.
Jesus!
That wasn't as fun as I would have liked it to have been. I was kind of hoping he put up more of a fight and we could start a good old-fashioned bar brawl, but he turned out to be a bit of a wuss. And what's going on here now?
Now, you see, Helen, Acri here is a silly boy.
And Protus isn't a boy at all, but a chimpanzee that a man
Oh, it's
shaves
these
up
two
face
again.
into every day. Now, that's very useful if you need to climb a tree, but a good conversationalist it does not make.
He was always a... You can't punch, my sweet. It's sad, really. Oh, my, our friend.
Hello.
I bet you can punch. Do me and the lady a favor here, would you? And thrash this impudent wretch.
Thrash! No man alive can thrash me.
What was your name, sir?
Arthur.
Arthur could. Easily.
You, maybe, but not me.
I know. Punch us both. As hard
Oh my
as
God.
you can. You'll break his glass jaw, and I'll be left standing. The knight and the knave.
Good idea. Hit me, then. Dear boy, give the feeble fellow a little tap and watch him crumble.
Why don't the two of you just punch each other?
You really walloped him.
Well, you stayed on your feet. That's pretty impressive. Better than the other guy I just hit.
Come on.
Also, Proteus and Acreus?
There, I got a proper chin. Not like that toe rag.
Good Lord above. Doesn't hurt. Hey, hey, hit me again. Right here. Right here.
Acresius and Proteus. Okay then.
Killed a lesser man.
I just punch him square in the chest.
Girls, punch a man for once. Give me your worst. Here I stand.
I think he's done for.
Barely even felt it.
There's only one thing for it then. Hit me in the manhood.
What?
Don't worry, sir. Mine are made of steel. Real steel, huh?
Here's hoping I don't break my foot. I'll Rochambeau you for it.
They've come out his ears. My turn.
You fellas got some interesting kinks, but I'll go along with it.
Enough, gentlemen?
Yes, I think so.
Well done, my friends. Well done.
And I hope you killed the leprechaun.
And he's still alive? Shoot him, please, one of you.
There, up you get. We need to get some steak on those wounds.
Madam, gentlemen, good luck to you.
Whatever got into your heads?
And from now on, they shall be forever known as Steak Dick. Because, well, you know, steak on those wounds, I guess. Once again, I'm telling you, the kinks, the strangest of kinks these guys have.
Howdy, sir.
I wonder what the fine folks in the bar thought of that vulgar display. I'm sure they've seen me do worse. Well, alright then. Now that we've gotten that out of the way. Let's go have a chat with the barber, see how my glorious mane is coming along.
Good God.
Hi!
Gentlemen.
Hey there.
Mister. Good job, I sharpened up my scissors this morning.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, my friend. Where are we at? Eight, 5, 7, 7. I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like it's getting any bigger.
Somebody's had a few. Mister?
Who's this then?
Hey, fellas. These cards. Mister, excuse me. Okay there?
Hello.
Thanks.
Well, now that we've taken care of all of that tomfoolery, let's see about the things I was going to see about. Thing the first, I was told there was a legendary animal up here, so let's go take a look, shall we?
Let's go, girl. Hey, mister.
Poochie!
Hi there, mister.
Hello there.
I got a little ways out of town. I may set up camp, do a little bit of cooking, and then maybe take a nap. I don't know if the hair tonic fully takes effect until you actually sleep, so we'll see. Arthur's a little bit rake thin. He needs to put some meat on them bones. I'll wait till I get across the river and then we'll see. Of course, you know, rightfully, I suppose I always could have taken a nap in town, but, you know, it's parting with my money. My hard-earned poker money. That's a wolf.
You shall receive.
Sure. Let's just hope we're not going to get mauled by wolves.
Blind man. $1 for your future. $1 for your fate.
See, I want to, but...
Learn about tomorrow.
Are we good? Okay, we're good. Here you go. Have some money.
Be warned, sir. Be warned. Surrounded by fields of burning fire and flesh, the devil will make his sacrifice.
Okay. I ain't too sure what to make of that.
Well, that sounds terribly ominous. Thanks for the advice. That's $1 well spent. Mostly it was spent trying to boost my morality. My honor. After all the horrid things I did. Mostly in self-defense, but I also beat a man for calling me, lazy, I think is what he called me. Something to that effect.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cold up here. Is what I'm wearing actually cold weather approved? I don't think so. No, I'm sure the game will start warning me as soon as I start getting too cold. Should stop periodically and check with my eagle eye. I found some more dream catchers off stream. Not very many. I think I've still only found 5 of like 30 or something. Let's camp before I check the legendary animal. Seems like a lovely place to camp. It's the legendary wolf. This is gonna be fun. Maybe it'll kill me in my sleep, who knows? I kinda wish I had more big game. Alas, I do not. Oh look, it's raining. I'll just cook and eat some delicious swine. I hear a horse. I'm sure it's nothing. Let's cook another one of these bad boys and put it away. Maybe some oregano pork. Put that away. And some prime beef. Oh. I was going to spice up that prime beef. There we go. That guy doesn't look like he puts anything on it. It's just sort of spicy, or spiced, or marinated, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Let's make me some explosives. Can I? Oh wait, no, I don't have any fat. Never mind. Screw it. Set up tent. Let's be dry. Sleep through the day, like a vampire. That water's really pretty. Sleep till noon. Now let's track down a wolf that could very well kill me. Oh, I should probably clean my weapons though, shouldn't I? They're rather filthy. Clean up my brand new pistols. My brand new identical pistols. After this, I'm going to be running low on gun oil, though. Means I have to go kill more gang members. Or, you know, actually buy them from a store, but who wants to do that? Man, the water is really pretty.
Yeah.
Also, prior to that, I need to test something. Test something that could very well kill me. Oh, also, I don't really need that marker anymore, do I? Boom. What happens if I'm up here when it goes off? Oh, that happens! Arthur just falls into a chasm in the earth. This turns into a completely different type of adventure. Arthur and the Mole Men. Also, I'd like to think he just scalded the hell out of his face just then. I would have thought that the springs were really hot. I may have just lost my opportunity to... Did you just say it's been a long time?
Good girl.
It's been a long time, because he had to claw his way back to the surface after fighting the mole people. And becoming their king. Possibly I fucked up. Maybe I can't find the thing anymore. You know, with crawling into a vent and dying. Yeah, let's run a ways out and then circle back.
Yep.
Hey, there's a train coming.
Whoa, oh!
Maybe I have a new plan. Geronimo! Oh god! My new plan sucked. Bye. I'll deal with you later.
Okay then, girl.
Apparently the Vaquero is suitable for hot temperatures.
Yep.
Looks like it's a fur-covered coat, though. Oh, it's a good thing DNA testing doesn't exist in 1899, because I think they'd probably be able to get a pretty good sample out of all the blood I just left smeared over the top of that train car. Howdy, friend!
What do you want? Huh?
I ain't here to cause trouble.
I'm just taking in the pretty view, same as anyone else.
You best hightail it on out of here.
Now you're just being rude.
You want it?
There we go. Stay right there.
Sake!
At least you ain't dead yet.
Anyone, help! Oh my God! Help me!
Just isn't your day, is it?
Oh, gun oil. Good, I was looking for that. It's like you knew. It's like you were just placed here. Just waiting for me to come and take your gun oil. For my dirty, dirty guns.
Help me.
Don't wanna. You look a mite like you need a bit of exercise. How about you go for a swim? I know a lovely river. It's pretty close. You can't miss it. Now, problem with this is that you're gonna have to angle yourself just right. And maybe if you catch yourself on one of these tree branches over here, you're gonna be able to go over and, like, whip off of it. And then you can swing! I could go with it! I could go with you for a swim. I have died way too many times doing the stupidest of things, haven't I? The important thing is he went for a swim. Let's go try to kill that wolf now. It's no big deal. I didn't fall off a cliff, you fell off a cliff. I love how very nonchalant Arthur is about this. Hi, girl. Hey, look, another train. Maybe I can try to jump on top of that one. No. I really think that's a terrible idea. Had I leapt on it from that cliff, though, maybe. Well, there's a couple of wolves up there. Maybe I have to find the other wolves to hunt down this wolf. Use a bow with a poison arrow, they say. I don't have that many of them. Maybe I'll use it on the legendary wolf, certainly. So far I only see the two of them, though. Where's the legendary? These are all gray wolves. See, that wasn't so bad. Now, I have more delicious food to eat. Granted, this is not the uber wolf that I've been looking for, but it'll do for now. So as Arthur takes his sweet time skinning this one. This one's hardly worth it, but I mean, I could use the food. Ah, there we go. There's the trail. Something tells me a poison arrow is what I'm going to need against this thing, though. Give me your face. Tell you what, my horsey friend, I'm going to go alone, because hopefully this wolf travels alone. That'd be nice. Ah, yes. The first leg of any trail.
Let's see
Shit.
what we got. I better get moving.
Oh. Fur.
Yeah, still a ways.
Probably down by this area. Although I better get my poison arrows ready. Don't want to be caught with my pants down around this thing. I think this might be the first legendary predator I've hunted down since the bear.
Gotta be close.
Oh, it's close, all right. Well, ain't you a beaut? Legendary wolf. The larger size of this wolf and the distinguishable brown and black fur make this animal easily recognizable compared to other wolves in the area. But with poison arrows or a rifle is considered to be the best weapon to hunt this animal with. Alright, then, you beautiful, deadly bastard, you. If I can catch it unawares, great, but guaranteed it's going to see me before I can get a good shot at. Let's do this in first person to make it even more terrifying.
Stay calm.
Oh crap.
Stay there!
Oh god! Let the arrows do their work. Let the arrows do their work. There! Oh hell, maybe I should have stuck with the hatchet in the first place. I'll be taking that, thank you. I think this might be the first time I've done this in first person. It's horrifying. Mess up my fancy new duds and everything. Shame. So many dead wolves. They didn't do anything to me. I'm a monster. A monster. Alright. Let's go to our friend the Trapper. Along the way, though, let's stop and O'Cray's run. See if we can find us some treasure!
Yeah, you good, girl?
But the true treasure is the wolves I skinned along the way. So I can make me some fancy clothing. And Arthur's all about keeping up appearances. Aren't you supposed to follow the trail? You should follow the trail, horse. Don't lose the pelts! I think I might switch you out for somebody else soon. How about Gilgamesh? I haven't ridden that big bastard yet in a while. That's some damn good English right there. My grammar is spot on, isn't it? Hi, horsies.
Yep.
But yes, after finding this treasure, hopefully, and then, you know, dropping all this stuff off to the trapper and getting that stuff made, then after screwing around for most of my stream time, then finally, maybe, I'll do an actual mission. I'm not after you, don't worry. Maybe I'll do one of the actual main missions at camp. Mary seems to want something, I'll go have a chat with her.
Out of the way!
I wanted to be friendly, I didn't want to scream at them.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's that camp that's here for some reason. I remember that. Never seems to be anybody there. Nice spot to stop for a rest, though. Should I desire it. Apparently I can lock on to and chat with people while I'm in cinematic mode. That's a shame. Wow.
Hey there!
Arthur lives to be friendly with people. Much as he lives to trample animals. This is the place, right? Where I tracked down that big evil bear that time. Wasn't there a cabin? Let's go to the cabin. There it is. I would have hoped there was a canoe or something.
Slow it up.
Lots of ducks, though. I should have killed them for their fat. So may as well stock up on supplies while I'm here. Place my own personal grocery store. It's a very nice cabin, though, isn't it? I'd love to have a place like this. Ooh. Nice. You got the good stuff. What a lovely blanket. Anyway, according to the map I had, I'm pretty sure that's where the... What is that? Fish! No canoe. What a shame. Yeah, let's check that map one more time. I'm pretty sure that's where it is, though. No, the treasure maps have their own. There we go. Was it high stakes 3? No, I've already found that. High stakes 2, 1, Jack Hall 1. That's part of a torn treasure map. That's Jack Hall Gang 2, Poisonous Trail 1, Chicks. Jack Hall 3. Big tree, middle of an island. So it might be those cliffs there, maybe. Oh, let's check it out. This is not doing wonders for my guns, but I can't help that. This was probably not the closest shore to get to the island, either. I also can't help that! You are wet and filthy, Arthur. Filthy. Here I clean my guns for nothing. Rock? What an interesting place to put it. Ooh. 2 gold bars. Nice. This place is rather pretty. Down I go. Looks like this over here might be the closest place to get to. I'm sure my guns will be fine. Where are you, my horsey friend? There you are, there you are. Let's... Yep. Where are you going? Come back! That just reminds me of when I had to chase after my horse and undead nightmare and then John drop-kicked it to death. Thankfully, that has not happened here. Well, let's go find Trapper Friend. Sell him my fancy wolf pelt. Then we'll go find Fence Friend and see if I can make a wolf trinket. And then we'll go have a chat with Mary. Oh yeah, the Hanover thing. Can I sketch that? That seems like a thing Arthur would sketch. So apparently not.
Okay, girl. Yep. up.
I haven't checked his journal lately. I should check that, see if he has anything new and exciting written into it. I'll wait till near the end of the stream for that. Review Arthur's thoughts. His thoughts and his feelings. In his diary, where he draws little hearts next to his name and Mary, I cannot remember her last name. Linthorn? I want to say Linthorn. Or is it Linton? I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's never gonna work. No matter how hard he tries. Oh, there he is down there. Trapper man! I have some furs for you.
Glad to see you again, sir.
My favorite man in the game.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
This dude is the best friend I have. Makes me fancy clothing out of the things that I kill. What, nothing to say?
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
Suppose I could have picked up the corpse and brought that with me too, and make a bit of extra money on it, but you know. Was it the trophy book? I need to find a perfect elk pelt to finish that ensemble. Goats. I need to kill the legendary cougar as well, eh?
I'd wager I can travel faster with this stall in tow than you or anyone can with nothing but a horse and a saddle. It's not about speed. It's about knowing the land.
Well, aren't you a braggart, sir?
Okay, my girl.
Take back every nice thing I've already said about you. I love how I haven't really been up here yet, at all. Well, I've been there, obviously, but I haven't been really in this area. I've been to Ansburg, but only briefly, only long enough to take a train out of Ansburg. I gotta try to explore that spot at some point. Van Horn Trading Post, eh? Yeah, I'll head up that way at some point or another. Right now, I don't really want to mess with it much. Probably Emerald Station is the closest place for me to go to. That way I can also go talk to Seamus the Fence.
Howdy.
Hey, partner.
Hello, friend. I see you have a catch. There's a trapper over there you can sell that to. You know, if you really want to, that is. Alright, so I'll probably head on down and have a chat with Seamus, and I'll head back to camp and see what it is Mary is after. You know, actually do a mission as opposed to all the random tomfoolery that I've engaged in. How am I doing for challenge? Oh yeah, $250 bounty. I'm gonna have to prepare for that one. I need to find one more treasure. I think I've got a treasure map I can deal with. Oh, 0-3 dominoes rounds. I am terrible at dominoes. That one's going to be a pain in the hole to do. Oh, I should start picking more herbs as well. I've got to do that. I got to kill 2 cougars, and I still need to... Oh, I came so close to that one. And I have to catch a fish and kill somebody with a throwing knife while they're on a horse. Oh look, there's some dominoes right there. I can attempt to play. No, I will not, sir. No, I will not. Seamus, my good man. What are you doing? Come back. Come back. I wish to give you my patronage. Well, fine, screw you too. You want to take a smoke break? You know what's going to happen? I'm going to just take a train to Rhodes and give them my business. I say good day, sir. Well, how much is the stagecoach to Rhodes, I wonder?
You give me a ride?
Where to, friend?
Yeah, screw it.
I get a ride into Rhodes, please.
No destination too close. That's my motto.
It's probably more expensive, to be honest, but you know what? Stagecoach operators need money too, right? I mean, we have to show them that this newfangled train technology is not going to put them out of business. There is still room in this world for the simple stagecoach man.
Well, here we are. And my ass isn't too flattened either.
Thanks for that, partner.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for telling me all about your flattened ass. Oh look, we have a new, bounty, too. I may as well pick up that poster for dealings at a later date. Hi!
God almighty!
Hey, mister.
Hunter Assad? One adult rabbit, one average squirrel.
If you're a ticket holder for this service, please make your way to the platform.
How do you do, sir?
Robbie Laidlaw. Interesting. What a charming looking character.
Sizing that one up then, are you? It's a decent bounty.
For arrest or detention and presentation to an officer. Last seen in the southern region of Scarlet Meadows, the above sketch has good likeness of Laidlaw, who is blind in his left eye. He is thought to be 5 feet 9 inches, writes a poor hand, and has very little education. Wanted for committing theft and fraud, suspected of an assault on a deputy. For all communications to H. Thomas Road Sheriff at once. Okay. Alright.
I heard that Laidlaw's being put up near Catfish Jackson's. He's a piece of work, but he's still got friends.
Excuse me, partner. Hello there.
My journeys keep taking me down to Catfish Jackson's. Kind of feel bad about that. Oh, he's actually probably an old Harry Fenn. He's in the whole old Harry Fenn. He never even bought the man dinner first.
Let's go, girl.
It's just rude. So is this fellow open too? Am I gonna have to kick up a stink if he's not open? Son of a bitch.
Oh, you should see yourself.
The shopkeeper is frightened? Why is the shopkeeper frightened? What the hell did I do?
Mister.
Hey, y'all. Hello, mister.
Hello, mister.
I'm gonna go right over here, and I'm gonna wait in the rain. Is that what you want? Tell you what, let's just down a shitload of hair tonic and take a nap. Also some food. I should probably eat some food too, man. Dump. And I'll come back in the morning when it seems like the man actually wants to do business. What is it with the buyers of illicit goods? What makes them so nervous? Maybe it's all the illicit goods that they buy. How close am I to town? Not that far. Set up camp all the way down here. Ooh, wait, no. Let's cook up some more of that big game meat. I got a load of it now. Let's make one of each. Although maybe I should have done that after taking a nap. Screw it, doesn't matter. Arthur requires the victuals. There's a bird out in the swamps. It's mocking me. Alright. 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 Forsooth, I am made a mockery by a fowl. Most foul indeed. So I imagine Arthur is probably smelling a bit ripe right about now. He probably is in dire need of a bath. I was going to drink a shitload of hair tonic before I took a nap. I should do that right now. Gotta skip my beard. Some days I feel like it's glitched out, and like it just won't grow any further past this. Pretty soon I'm just going to shave it down to something anyway. Where the hell's Rhodes? Oh, up here. I'm somewhere where I don't know where I am. Can you help me? I'm dazed and confused. Is he still not open? I'm gonna say, you son of a bitch, I have a wolf hurt or something I need to sell to you.
Hey, welcome back. Alright, what do you have for me?
Give you some bourbon. I'm gonna hang on to Catherine's brooch because I'm a madman who likes to keep trophies of my kills, though I didn't directly kill her.
You got a decent eye for these things by the looks of it.
I heard that down at the well.
Hang on to moonshine. I will sell the gold bearers, though.
Done deal.
I do like me some money.
Some fools came through here the other day. Damn near trampled a child with their horses.
Thanks for your help.
Now then, my good fellow.
Something for a special someone?
Oh, this ain't good.
Ah, Wolfheart Trinket. What does that do, exactly? Consume 2 times more alcohol before feeling negative effects of being drunk, so I can drink more booze because I have the heart of a wolf.
How's this?
That makes perfect sense. I need to find cobalt petrified wood before I can make that. Interesting. I also need to find an abalone shell fragment and a silver earring. Well, sir, let's go into town, buy me some more hair tonic, and then head back to camp. Because Arthur has an illness, he has an addiction, and he just can't kick it. He loves the sweet, sweet taste of hair tonic. Give me my fix.
Back again? Have a look. All for sale, except the floorboards. Oh, okay, sorry. I just assumed you couldn't read. Again? Okay.
Again? He knows that I've bought way too much hair tonic.
You looking for something else?
Thanks
No,
for your assistance.
I think I've got exactly what I need. Thank you very much.
Giddy up. Nice day, huh?
Something tells me what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to just hole myself up in a town somewhere and just drink hair tonic after hair tonic. Just overdose on the shit until eventually I become Methuselah.
You know, can't even be bothered with this.
Awful short with that, man, weren't you? What a lovely fellow you are, Arthur.
Hey, partner. Hello. Yep.
Well, let's go have a chat with one Mary Beth and see what she has to say to me. There's also a mission down there for Hosea, but I'm pretty sure that's a fancy party, which is going to further extend the main story.
Hey, mister.
Hello.
Working hard there.
That's what I'm here for.
Well, good luck to you. See ya.
Good luck to you, and you better hope I don't come cruising by and want to murder you like I did all those other greys. I did rather like Sean. And you assholes killed him. I hope you feel big about yourselves.
Who's there?
It's me.
Hope you've been good out there.
Working hard there?
I guess.
Arthur's response to anybody he sees holding a gun. Working hard there. "27 degrees. It's hot as hell in here, apparently." Reminds me, I need to check something. Oh boy, my weight is average now. Good for me.
Sadie.
Hi, Arthur.
Oh boy, food.
I know you saw me in town with my wife.
I did.
I never knew you were married.
I did see him? When did I see him?
Arthur. I love her, but I can't stand still. Can't do it.
Poor woman.
Oh, she's fine. She knows who she married.
Did she?
No, probably not.
When did I see him with his wife? I would have loved to have seen that. Because they were talking at one point about how nobody knows where the hell he goes, like where he lives even. Before I have a chat with Mary Beth. Wait, what's this? Whose photograph is this? Okay. I think that's... Well, I mean, this is Strauss's medicine wagon, so... I guess that's his picture? Who is that? Anyway, before I have a chat with Mary, because I've been trying to boost my, honor, let's do a good deed and just chop a little bit of firewood. Do some menial labor around here. This Arthur's a good man! Or at least sometimes he pretends to be. Well, now that my good deed for the day is done. Hi, John.
Marston.
Hey, Arthur.
What's been going on?
You know, this and that.
Sure. Hello, Mary Beth.
Hello, Mary Beth.
How are you?
Oh, well, there you go.
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
Well, most of us.
No regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going.
Well, Mrs. Grimshaw. All right, then.
And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
That's a good point. I have not seen Kieran. Where the hell is he?
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
What you want?
Where is Kieran?
Kind sir.
I didn't even notice he was gone.
And in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said.
You said your last words. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl.
Yes, ma'am. Well,
I'll take that.
no, you've got it covered. You've got it covered.
Quick, Arthur. They probably heard us.
I'm trying. There we go.
Where's that girl, Arthur?
Give me a moment. Wait, have I been here before? Yes, I have.
Oh, if they've laid a finger on her!
Why is it always the last place I check? Fuck it. There. Why don't you take a seat?
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay.
God damn, they gave you a good working over.
Come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun! Anyone approaches, shoot them!
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine.
Now catch that bastard!
The one in front's the boss. Bring him back alive. I ain't done.
Alive, you say?
All right, get after them! There, straight ahead! I saw him go through those bushes. Oh, look at these cowards! Well, that was a beauty, Arthur. They're heading down the hill, to the water!
Now remember, we gotta take the last man alive.
You've got a couple more seconds to regret what you did! We can't let these animals get away! We're coming for you, you bastards! All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly.
You're making a big mistake.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Oh, she will. Don't worry about that.
Get away!
Wish I had my own horse, but, you know, this one's pretty good. I like this horse. It's like a Dalmatian.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Make these nice and tight.
All right. You bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it
Let's
no
go
more.
for a ride.
Horse has a nice saddle. It's a nice horse.
You have the first idea what you're getting into. I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an E? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
You're wasting your time with that girl. She's a liar. She'll screw you over like she did me. I should have shot the bitch yesterday like I said I would.
You just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough.
Son of a bitch.
Shut the hell up.
What the hell? Son of a bitch.
Something tells me you got it coming. Hi, I just found a friend of yours. What do you want to do with him?
Alright. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
You're coming with me.
So he's still alive then?
I guess.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ain't yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Finish the bastard off.
All right, you.
Come on. Let's get you home. Yeah.
I hope I won't regret doing that.
Now get out of here.
I really hope I don't regret letting that man live.
Yep.
Then again, it seems like all of our, every option should be ending in murder here. Is that? No, it's not a fossil, that's just a dead animal. I do like this horse. I like this horse, but I'm pretty well full up on horses right now.
Yep.
Well, let's go sell this one before I stop.
Yeah, good girl.
Hi, mister.
Ah, yes, he's up there. And, You know, I honestly think I do know where Sean's grave is, so I'm gonna go swing by and see if I can visit that before I sell off this horse. Because I'm pretty sure they buried him not too far from where we were camped at Clemens Point.
Hey there, partner.
Howdy, stranger.
Hello, sir. How do you do? Nice around here. I'm kind of new to these parts.
Why are you just walking around in the middle of the road? That seems a bit strange.
Yeah, you're all right, girl. Easy now. There we go.
Nope, that's a stump.
Yep. All right, girl.
Yeah, because I think they would have put him up here somewhere.
Easy, girl. Okay there. Yep.
Perhaps at the end of this trail, maybe?
Easy now.
Maybe up here. Now I'm just taking wild stabs in the dark.
Slow up now. Yep.
Could have sworn they would have buried him pretty close to the camp.
Easy.
And this looks like a nice clearing. I mean, you know. Seems like a nice enough spot to bury someone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Easy there.
Wait, no, those are plants. Although I do need plants. Watch out, this is actually pretty close to his grip, but we planted them for Sean. Yeah, well, I needed to eat them. I got to make my medicine, don't you understand?
Whoa, easy.
Whatever, I'll find his grave another time. Wherever it may be.
Slow it up.
Right now, let's find these damn fool brothers and sell them this horse.
Well, who's this you brought me?
Ooh, $34, that's not bad.
Appaloosa, smart and does what they're told. Done. Get it fed and watered, Clive.
Thank you, sir. Alright, let's take a look in his journal, and then I'll leave it off there for now. Ah yes, the small church. Saw Mary and the awful daddy, who was taken to drink, which surprisingly ain't improved him a whole lot. What a foul pig he is, taking a hawking our family heirlooms and cursing the world for it. Still a stuck-up son of a bitch. Now Mr. Linton has passed away. I wonder what he wants for his daughter. Funny thing is, I love her and yet am a bad lot. Old Daddy is a good, upright man, and yet he treats his daughter like a possession to be mistreated and abused as he sees fit. Strange creatures, men. I don't know. All I know is that I love her, and she both loves and detests me. It never worked before, and it won't ever work now, yet it gnaws on me. The idea of it gnaws at me like a sickness. I've got to give all that nonsense up.
That horse is already glue.
I'm an outlaw, a murderer. A man with a code different to ordinary folk, and Mary ain't never gonna be for my world. We went to a vaudeville show in town. Dancing from France, quite a business. What is wrong with me? Do I really think I can retire someplace nice and live a normal life with a wife? Am I a big enough dolt to believe that is possible?
Sold now. No
Went to an art gallery.
No use hanging around.
Seems fine and fancy living ain't quite so different from life in the wilderness, robbing stagecoaches. Was an exhibition of paintings by the artist I met a couple of times, Charles something or other, French fella. Seems he'd been doing more than painting his models. Nice that he does a quick sketch of that and a man beaten unconscious. The husbands weren't so keen on the liberties he'd been taking with his subject matter, although there was one husband in the mix, I know that. Whole thing descended into a brawl. Had to help him escape. Took the shine to the fella in St. Denis, a professor no less, Andrew something or other. He's building electric chairs, a kind way of killing folk as needs killing. Oh, the irony of it all. Even more ironic, me so tough and him so weak, and I never got paid. Akuna Star Orchid. Legendary Boar.
Sold now. No going back.
Paperlet.
No use hanging around.
Saw them weird boys again with equally weird names. This time they asked me to give them a beating. I cannot even try to understand them. Legendary Wolf.
Get out of here. Go on.
Oh, don't mind me.
I'm leaving.
Hello again, Clay.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Ah! Am I now? Just, am I really? I kind of feel bad for that, though, actually. Well, he was short with me, so he startled it. I'm gonna have to chop a lot of wood at camp to make up for just killing a man with a hatchet. Good thing is, I have another horse to sell them.
That's a good girl.
Hi!
Clay.
Got a glint in the eye like every damn Mustang. I could find a buyer, though. Careful, Clive. That's our profits now.
Never mind, they just witnessed me kill a man for that horse. Alright then, lads. You take that horse and you treat it well, you hear? Wait, which of these do I want to save over? Yeah, this one. This is the latest one. Of course, I didn't save over the other one because I thought I had lost my hatchet, but now I know that was false. That was certainly false. Alright then, that's it for me for tonight. If you happen to stop by to watch, as always, I thank you very, very much for doing so, and hopefully you will join me next time when I will do a thing. I'm still not sure what yet. We'll have to decide that when we get there. Until then, however, as always, I wish you a farewell, a good night, and, well, I'll see you folks next time.